Hey guys, Everett's Live Music doing a closeout for this Live Aid Day. I don't know, I find that in the paper. I'm happy the paper prints it. Dig around a little bit, man. Find out stuff about like a day or something. And these are like days where our people came together and did this, right? And people of rock and roll got together and decided to organize as much money as they can and just give it to them. And I don't think they spent it unwisely, and I'm sure a lot of people were fed for a lot of days. This is beautiful, and then finding out more and more about the geographics of the location, and like how the west coast of Africa, actually the ship liners aren't really able to get into the coast due to just the geographic design and stuff, and then some of the rivers that aren't accessible, even if you can get to the coast, because some of the rivers are definitely going to leave that channel for you. You can't get that far up all year long. At best, they're intermittent, and then the Nile's going to run strong, but because that's coming from way up north. And like I said earlier, there's Kilimanjaro. There's some other mountains that help recharge, but that water is like so precious. It so decides so much on what happens on the planet. It's amazing, and that's what I'm into. So a final shout out for that today, and just remembering all the artists that got out there and played. Man, I don't remember them. I was just a teenager, so I'm just thinking back to like Def Leppard and AC/DC, Van Halen, and Scorpions, and Iron Maiden, and the Aerosmith, and Bruce Springsteen, and just the list goes on and on and on with Joan Jett, and Pat Benatar, and Fleetwood Mac, and U2, and it would just keep going, right? I don't know how many people played that day and in how many venues. But what a cool thing, man. I think everybody joined. It didn't matter if you were like Leonard Skinner or the Allman Brothers or what's left of some of the bands at times as they switch, because I don't have all those dates. But man, what a cool a day to remember. And then just some of the hardships that some people on the planet have faced, and our effort to try and change that. It has been there in the past. It's not been absent always. And we continue to keep trying, man. So my closeout today, just remembering more about all that. If you check my post out, that'd be really cool. Check my post. I have only one post that I've ever posted. And it's that little picture that comes with my channel. And there's a description behind it. And when you blow the picture up, it helps you to see a little bit more where I'm trying to come from. And then just, comment back if you can. And a shout out today for a DJ died in this valley, John Nash. And I never knew the guy. I don't know much about him at all. But on the day, I just heard it on the radio, so I'll say that. And I enjoyed listening to music I'm sure he chose quite often. I bet you he would have enjoyed rock and roll too, even if it was a jazz station. It's just something that brings us all together, man, is the music. Everywhere you go, dude, the rhythm and the beats. And that definitely would have been something that would have been flowing through this dude, I think. You can only guess because we just didn't hang out. But man, hey, dude, thanks for playing the music. Final shout out today. I'll end this one. And hey, man, peace out. Live Aid, man. They came together and did it, dude, across the planet.